Greetings all. Okay, this is the beginning of the channeling bonanza, you can say. I'm running a little bit late, but better late than never. The reason I'm in a different location is to clear the energy, to have a fresh start, you can say. The only reason why I did it is like where I'm doing to do this, it's like starting something new, and to do that it needs to be somewhere new. And I'm going to continue, of course, in my own location, but for right now, let me jumping around. Well, this is the last of the jumping around for some time, but it feels like it's much needed. Yeah, that way I don't have distractions on someone mowing the lawn at 2 o'clock in the morning. It has not happened, but I don't put it past them. So anyway, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and that's what seems like what this is about. So anyway, alright, we're just gonna open it up. I would do this live, but the internet here is not great, so I'm just going to, I'd rather do it live, but anyway, that's enough of that. Oh, also I'm uploading the Tampa video, finally. It's like way overdue. One thing about that, yeah, it's not my best moment. It was hard to think, coherently when I was there. I was overheating a lot when I was there too, so I couldn't have my thoughts were just not good. So I did the best I could. So anyway, messages from the galactic world, or whatever it might be. It might be elementals, angels, aliens, everybody under the sun, basically. Yeah, humanity is not ready for it, basically. Well, most of it is not. Well, give it time. So, from what I'm feeling right now, the Ashtar command is here. As for the message, I have not a clue. So, I was going to ground before, but I forgot. So the connection might take a little bit long, because the grounding, connecting, doing meditation, what's opening up, and sometimes there's a lot of discussion going on who comes through. So anyway, I don't know, I'm not part of those meetings, so technically I am, but whatever. So positive messages, positive light, angel light. Okay, much love, everyone, blessings. beings. We are Zetas from the Ashtar command. A higher density, Zeta. We are 8 density. You can call us I. You can call I. Yes, I. That's good enough. This is odd manner. Our energies to you. We welcome you into our council of understanding. Your civilization is far from connecting to us. We realize we are part of outside of your galaxy. But many of you are from our part of the universe, incarnating here, populating your Earth, feeding yourself information, eventually that will be given to us. The Andromedans are deeply embedded in your culture. As for the arts, as for many other identities that brings you spiritually together, you are spiritually unaware, but you are a spiritual being. You're more spiritual than you realize. You might not be connecting to it because there's so many blockages around you at this time. Our energies through Ashtar Command brought you much of your technologies in your society. Realize this also, we did not do it correctly, and we were asked to leave. During your Industrial Revolution, we were assigned to your Earth to assist it in the ascension process, and in doing so we brought much of our information into your planet. As for star seeds, as for downloads, as for inspiration, but much of it was from us. But you, on your world, had many engineers that understand our energies. And I also understand that much of that was not downloaded fully correctly. We have learned from our mistakes. But in doing so, many received much ideas of building technologies but did not know how to use it, where it caused many deaths, many outrage on your planet during your Industrial Revolution. We were asked to leave. Ashtar Command was asked to step back. But us Zetas learned a lot from that. We're not to be tried to be moved. We moved too quickly on your society also. We didn't give you a gradual understanding of how to use the technologies, but we realize that many humans have to make mistakes, but there's a lot of fatalities involved with that. That is where we made the biggest mistake. We did not let the information just sit among different generations as you should. Instead, we give many of your beings more information they can handle. Your Tesla is one of them. He held hope. Yes, from your angelic energies, but also from us. He is very much from our creation. At least he is one of us. Ask him yourself. But he is part of our society. He is part of others, of course. If he was fully from us, he would have been insane. He has to have other energies. Palladium. Yo. But we were very much involved with your technical creation. But as you can tell, we made many mistakes. Your Roswell was not our doing, but many Zetas were involved with it. As for the crashes involved, that was a shot down, yes, but not done on purpose. At least not by us, Ashtar Command. There were other beings that were more selfish to self who were involved with it. As far as I can tell, at least they wanted to speed up the process of alien information on their planet. As for technology, and realize this also, when you have technology on a planet like yours that's been so primitive for so long, realize that you are not alone in the universe. Far from it. Realize that many of you feel much energies from Mars, because many beings run your planet from Mars. Your Illuminati energies, they do reside there at times, not all the time. But many of us Zetas and other beings work from Mars, connecting to Earth. This is why you do not always see us sitting around in your skies, floating in the sky, helping you. We do it from other areas. Mars is a place where it is a safe zone for us at this time, where you can connect to your planet unseen, unless you have a very good eye, and you can see in fourth density. You will see with your third eye, though, now that you have more information, you can connect to our energies and see there's many ships around your Mars. Of course, there's much around your planet also. But much of us that are doing the engineering type of work is around Mars, working on Earth. There's many portals within Mars that are still open that connect to your planet. Many insectoids use this to enter your world illegally, which still has not been quite taken care of at this time. Illegal entries into your world is quite common. Some are reptilian, but most of the time at this moment it seems to be insectoid. They are curious, not being malevolent always. They are just curious, and they don't like to be told, wait a while. They want to see right away. As for your connection, one moment. Understand we're asked to step aside and leave, but we do work with you from a distance now. We work closer to your Earth. At least you could call us Region 1 of Ashtar Command. A ground crew that connects to your planet, to a part of the ascension process. First contact, we're not involved with that. But it does connect to it, but we are not involved with first contact, not at all. We are assistants, yes. We are higher density Zetas. Now, we have others, tall blondes, other beings that are involved with our existence. As for your Ashtar command, we have other beings that are involved. Not just us, Palladian, Reptilian. We have all gathered together. Made an oath to go within the rules of your Earth, not to break them. And you do see some of us around your Antarctica. The entryways there to Agartha and other parts of your planet are there. A moment. Yes, before I go, you could call this a galactic update, even if there was no update. One moment. I'm going to give you a history lesson before I go. There isn't one moment. Yes. One moment. Give you some feedback, some information about the Zetas. Some Zetas come from your tall blonde Nordics. Well, there's a tall blonde Nordic where it was a world where it was mostly Nordics, where our technologies got out of hand, in part created not most, but a good portion of Zeta. The creation of the Zeta Reticuli beings. Not all Zetas are from this energy, but many are. A disformed human, you could say, with insectoid energies. Why do you think we hang out with the Nordics so often? Because we are part of their species. And they have our DNA also. Ours has been altered ever since that change. And also, if other beings have not mentioned this, that our species, some of our species, use your DNA to enhance our being, the Zetas, and went too far with it. It was not thinking correctly. not thinking correctly, not acting correctly, and causing much mayhem among other species, where they cannot control their thoughts or their abilities, and some of them actually did go insane. I'm being conservative with that number, but it is a dark past of ours that we're still healing. As for a galactic update, all I can give you is this: the Andromedan families are very close to you at this time. They realize there's many going through many rough patches in their existence here. They're bringing their music, and their star seeds are coming in a lot more open-minded than they were before. They are already here, but the numbers are increasing as for open-mindedness to galactic energies, at least spiritual awareness. That way they can heal themselves. Because this world, many of you do not know how to heal yourselves, and that is quite important as you go into a higher vibration. There's others of us front of Ashtar command that wish to speak, but at this time they are staying mute and only watching to see what you do with each communication. How do you react? Are you ready? Most likely not. But in the near future is another story. And as for your political climate, it is a mess. There is no love in your political climate. If there was love, there would be less tension. Less tension will bring your society closer together. Realize how they're tearing each other apart. It is done for a reason, to keep you at a low vibration. What better person to do is the one that's going to run your country. The lower the vibration of the one that's running your country, the better for you to keep you at a lower vibration. Think about it like that. Does it matter who's running it? No, because they're both at a low vibration, those that are running for office. Sometimes the most vicious one is the best one, but not always. Either way, as long as they keep your vibration low, that's all that matters. Meaning that you do not like the candidate, but you have to live with it anyway. They're there for many reasons, to assume they are helping you, but in truth they are just keeping you under control. Realize that. Even if they do speak of our existence, they never will truly go into the details of how we interact with you. Because we interact with you in a spiritual sense, in a higher vibrational sense. And most likely, a disclosure will not detail that. If it does, it will be shadowed. It will be in the shadows. I believe you understand that. Much love to you. Yes, we are Zetas. I have emotion, but not like you. We do respect you, of course. Love you very much.